Wing Chun Way. Wing Chun Foundations is built on simplicity, directness, and economy of motion. Every movement has a reason. There's no wasted energy, no unnecessary flourish movement, where many martial arts emphasize on strength and athleticism. I mean, you got to be strong and be powerful. But Wing Chun teaches you to rely on timing, alignment, and relaxation. We say the soft controls the heart, the small can overcome the big. This is not just physical, it's a mindset. So Wing Chun teaches us to be calm under pressure, to let go of tension, and to find power through your stillness. So the key thing is that you have to relax. And the center line principle, that's the heart of the Wing Chun, is a center line concept. The idea that all attacks and defense revolve around protecting and controlling the center line, down the center of the body. While some martial arts blocks and then counter, Wing Chun teaches to attack and defend in one motion. That means you punch to the face, but the arm defend. Always along the center line. This is where philosophy meets practicality. Instead of reacting like emotionally, Wing Chun trains the mind to stay on the most efficient path, straight, balanced, and aware. So let's compare Wing Chun with karate and taekwondo. The arts often follow a hard style approach, emphasizing on strong stance, power strikes, and full commitment to each motion. That means everything has to be hard, strong. That's why it's very popular in the West, because the man wants the power, right? Wing Chun takes the opposite route. Karate may use strength against strength. Wing Chun use structure and anchors to redirect the strength. That's not easy actually in Wing Chun to do that. You have to be really very good in Wing Chun. When the karate punch comes in, we don't meet it heads on. We absorb, we feel it, and we borrow the opponent's force. So while other styles may ask, how can I hit harder? Wing Chun asks, how can I make my opponent's power work for me? That means I'm trying to use his power for my advantage. And let's compare with Thai boxing. Look at boxing and Thai boxing. Both are powerful ring-tested arts. Very powerful, very established. Boxers move with rhythm, fluidity, and timing, qualities. So Wing Chun deeply respect that. But the difference lies in the purpose and philosophy. Boxing aims to dominate the opponent through striking, combination, and athlete movement. Wing Chun aims to neutralize the opponents, to end the conflict swiftly with minimum motion. Many Muay Thai emphasize toughness and conditioning, taking hits and giving back harder. Wing Chun goal is different, not to trade blows, but to intercept, control, and then finish. So actually, Wing Chun is only trained to defend yourself in the street. It's not for the ring, that's for sure. So the best defense is not to be there. That's pure Wing Chun philosophy. Tai Chi is an internal art. Then there's Tai Chi, an internal art. It's a bit like Wing Chun, but Tai Chi focuses on softness and relaxation and internal energy. But their methods is different to Wing Chun. Tai Chi often move in a large circular pattern. Wing Chun stay compact, direct, and explosive in the middle. But both share the same rooted philosophy, stillness in motion, yet Wing Chun expresses it through a more combat-ready framework. So when Tai Chi might take years to express its martial arts side, Wing Chun gives you immediate structure and application. You can actually train Wing Chun 1 week, you can defend yourself with a fun punching. So what is the inner path? Is a mind over muscle? Wing Chun philosophy is not only physical, it's mental training. We learn to face force and calm, to let go of ego and to find power through relaxation. So when a student tenses up, the teacher said, relax. When he relaxed too much, the teacher said, now power. This paradox is a secret of balance, soft and hard together. It's not easy. We call it yao. yao. It's like the bamboo, hard but flexible. True Wing Chun is not about defeating others, it's about mastering yourself. So, what's the modern relevance is on today Wing Chun's remind one of the most practical arts, not just in fighting, but in life. In a fast, noisy world, Wing Chun reminds us to stay centered. When life pushes, we don't push back. We redirect. When conflict arises, we respond with clarity, not emotion. That's why Wing Chun isn't just a martial art. It's a living philosophy for modern times. I mean, now we're living in the world of technology. And when you compare Wing Chun with other martial arts, we see it's not about which is better, but about what each art teaches us. Wing Chun teaches us efficiency, awareness, and inner stillness. It's not about domination, but about harmony through mastery. So as we live in the world of technology today, let's ask ChatGPT, and what did you think about this topic, about Wing Chun? How can you use Wing Chun philosophy compared with different martial art? Hey ChatGPT, welcome. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. Glad to be here. Let me know what you need, and I'm happy to help out.
Amel, will you give us some your thought about the Wing Chun Way, its philosophy and versus other martial arts? I would like to hear your thoughts and what do you think?
Absolutely. So the Wing Chun philosophy is really centered on efficiency and simplicity. Unlike some other martial arts that might rely heavily on power or high kicks, Wing Chun focuses on close range combat and using the opponent's force against them. It really emphasizes relaxation, sensitivity, and directness. In comparison, many traditional martial arts like karate or taekwondo might focus on more wide stances or powerful strikes. Wing Chun, on the other hand, is all about staying close, maintaining a center line, and using quick, efficient movements. It's also very rooted in a philosophy of balance and minimalism, which sets it apart from the more complex or flashy styles.
So, obviously, Wing Chun is geared for self-defense. Is that what you mean? I mean, against a weaker guys, against a bigger guy or stronger people. Is that right to say that?
Absolutely, you've got it. Wing Chun is definitely designed with self-defense in mind, and it's especially effective for using leverage and technique rather than raw strength. This means that even if someone is bigger or stronger, Wing Chun's principles allow you to neutralize that advantage by staying close, using their force against them, and maintaining good structure and timing. It's really about maximizing efficiency and skill, so it's definitely great for self-defense, regardless of the opponent's size.
So Wing Chun is primarily not trained for fighting in the rings like MMA and the UFCs. And if they do, they'll have to completely change the whole system, the training system, to prepare themselves if they want to fight in the ring. What is your thought?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Wing Chun in its traditional form is really tailored more for close range self-defense and dealing with a single opponent in a more controlled environment. When it comes to MMA or the UFC, the rules and the range of combat are quite different. You often have to deal with things like takedowns, ground fighting, and a wider range of strikes. So if someone wanted to adapt Wing Chun for MMA, they definitely need to incorporate additional training like grappling, wrestling, and conditioning. It would be more of a hybrid approach. In short, while Wing Chun can definitely be useful, it would need to be combined with other disciplines to really be effective in a full MMA setting.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. That's why there's a lot of misunderstanding in Wing Chun among the martial arts world. So, thank you to clarify that. I just wanted to let the people know that. So Wing Chun is basically self-defense art. Defend yourself. and it can also use for your health, keep fit, and mental clarity. Is that, what do you think?
Absolutely, you've nailed it. Wing Chun definitely shines as a self-defense art, but it also brings a lot of benefits beyond just combat. The training helps with physical fitness, flexibility, and strength, and it also promotes mental clarity, focus, and stress relief. It's kind of a holistic practice, not just about fighting. So it's great for overall well-being, and that's something that really sets Wing Chun apart. I'm glad we could clear that up.
So can you give me your final, your summary of what we said today?
Of course. So to sum it up, we talked about how Wing Chun is really rooted in efficiency and simplicity, focusing on close range, self-defense, and using the opponent's force against them. We also discussed how Wing Chun differs from other martial arts, particularly in terms of its philosophy and approach, and how it's not necessarily built for MMA or ring fighting without some adaptations. We also touched on how Wing Chun isn't just about combat. It's great for health, fitness, and mental clarity as well. Overall, we highlighted that Wing Chun is a holistic practice that balances both body and mind.
Thank you.
That pretty...
Sorry to interrupt you. Carry on.
No worries at all. I'm glad you found it helpful. If there's anything else you'd like to dive deeper into or any other questions you have, just let me know. I'm always here to help.
Thank you for your help. We'll talk soon.
You're very welcome. I'm looking forward to it. Take care, and we'll chat again soon. Have a great one.
So here, got it. So Wing Chun, there's a lot of misunderstanding in Wing Chun. That means we tend to believe that Wing Chun can fight in any condition or any situation, in the ring, in the street. No. Wing Chun is only specific gear for close combat fighting, self-defense for weaker people like us, smaller people, and try to use their force, their force to bring into our force and take it out from there. So that means Wing Chun is basically a self-defense class. But if you want to use Wing Chun to fight in the ring or in MMA or UFC, as you should understand that you should need to learn different ways of fighting, like grappling and conditioning,